We're going to move on to the next portion now. Nikki and Brie Bella / Garcia, which is their new working name, because I'm not sure they're allowed to be Bellas anymore. Anyway, Nikki and Brie Bella on their Twitter made a statement on the allegations, and you'll know why this is significant in a second. You already know. We are shocked and disheartened with the recent allegations against members of the WWE. It has been a lot to process since we found out this past week, just as you all did. This is something we don't stand for or condone from anyone, no matter who they are. We want all women to feel safe and supported in the workplace and in their everyday lives. And for those who are wondering why we're talking about Nikki and Brie, former Bella Garcia's statement over so many others, is because John Laurinaitis married Nikki and Brie's mother, Kathy, in 2016.
What about John Laurinaitis' household when this broke?
You think she was even surprised? I mean, her daughters must have said something.
I think she would. I think she would be. But she don't know John. You know, she's a Bella come lately. And she doesn't know what kind of environment wrestling is. Because wrestling can be, you don't know who you're going to meet in wrestling. You don't know what kind of character, you don't know what kind of, where people have been, you just meet them. And when you put them all together, what do you got? So she didn't really know anything, I don't think, about the wrestling world, because the Bellas, how were they chosen? Did John Laurinaitis used to look in magazines and pick women out he'd like to?
That is apparently one of the reasons, yeah, like Kelly or someone like that. He was just basically looking at modelling catalogues and picked them out of that. That was a rumour that was going out for a long time.
How did he find the Bellas?
It's probably the same thing. Mm-hmm. I don't even know what they were doing beforehand, but they were very young when they went to WWE.
How did he find those there's some more twins that want to be WWE superstars.
I think they're like
cheerleaders.
Yeah, they're like TikTok stars, aren't they? But they're in like an is it NIL?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in like WWE's NIL system at the moment, so they're getting a good payday out of that. Plus, they're getting paid a lot.
They're in WWE NIL.
Yep.
How's NIL got anything to do with WWE?
Oh, because WWE's got an NIL system, like NFL or whatever.
I'm not following.
Okay, right. So what's the NIL? So it's
name, image, likeness.
Yeah. So WWE.
That's how the NCAA describes it.
Yeah. WWE
and that's done more damage to college football and the portal than anything else. It's good for the guys, but hard to build an Alabama legacy in football with the portal wide open.
Yeah, so WWE has their own name, image, likeness deals that they sign college kids up for. And those cheerleader, I don't know if they're cheerleader twins or gymnastic twins or something, that they've got those signed up at the moment.
You know, in football, this don't have anything to do with what we're talking about here. But they have, you know, some guys that want to go pro, and they got a guy, Caleb something, he used to play at Oklahoma, I think, and he went to USC. But he could go pro this year, but he decided to go back to college for one more year because this is last year of eligibility. Because he'd make a hell of a lot more money playing college football with the NIL system than he could make in the NFL, because they have that rookie rate that you can't make over there, so you make $400,000 or $800,000 or something. But that's the most he can make the first year. But the NIL is unlimited. He'll probably make $3 million this year with the NIL system, where he would maybe only make $800,000 by going pro. So I don't blame him there. So, but this is the first I've heard that WWE has a NIL system.
Well, what's that amateur wrestler called, the Olympian, the gold medalist? with WWE now?
Gable. No,
Yeah, Gable Steveson. That's your one. He was at NIL.
I can't believe I got that.
Yeah.
Many times I've been hit on the head. I don't know. Okay, say what now?
He was signed up to an NIL scheme.
Mm-hmm.
As well. So yeah, they've got quite a few of them signed up. We're gonna leave that. Oh, and just before I forget, the Bella Twins were in the 2006 WWE Diva Search, so that's how they came to WWE's attention, as so many young ladies did.